On our breaking news, Enlightened Christian Gathering leader Shepherd Bushiri and his wife have been granted 100,000 rand bail. The case has been postponed to the 10th of May. The couple face charges that include fraud, money laundering and contravention of the Prevention of Organised Crime Act. They were arrested in Rustenburg in the northwest last week Friday and remain in police custody. The crimes were alleged to have been committed from 2015 in relation to the exchange regulations. This involved foreign currency, in an amount of just over 15 million rand. All right, let's get more on this story. Reporter Molewa Mutwa is live for us in Pretoria. Molewa, thank you very much indeed for your time. Just give us the latest. How did things transpire this morning?
Morning, Blaine. We actually are still inside the court building. But I can hear in the background outside the court's precinct that there's a lot of jubilation as hundreds of ECG members and supporters who were here or who are here for their prophet and his wife are celebrating their release. They've just been granted 100,000 rand bail each, and after spending about 5 nights in police custody, they are now free to go home. But with me now to tell us about the outcome of the proceedings this morning, I'm standing with the NPA spokesperson, Pindi Lo Mjonondwane. Pindi, what the outcome this morning of the proceedings, please?
Yes, indeed, we can confirm as the NPA that Mr. and Mrs. Bushiri has been released on 100,000 rands bail. This is after we did not oppose their bail application today, as the matter was set down for their bail application to be heard. And the matter has now been postponed to the 10th of May for further investigations.
And what are the bail conditions?
Okay, the bail conditions are such that the 2 accused before court are restricted between the 2 provinces of Gauteng and the Northwest, and whenever they need to travel outside these 2 provinces, they need to contact and get permission from the investigating officer. They've already handed their traveling documents to the state, so the court ordered that those documents remain with the state. But whenever there's a need for them to use such documents, they need to apply in writing for such documents to be released to them, and immediately after use they must be returned to the state. And the last condition was that they should not make any contact with any of the state witnesses.
The state didn't oppose bail. Why?
Well, remember that this is a bail application that was brought before court under Schedule 5 offences. As a state, we had to establish grounds for us to oppose bail as per Section 60, subsection 4 of the Criminal Procedure Act. So none of those grounds existed in the investigation that the state conducted. Remember, the first appearance was on Monday. We requested a further postponement to today for us to conduct certain investigations in order for us to determine if we have any grounds to oppose bail. So none of those grounds existed. Like we don't believe that he's a flight risk. We don't believe that he's a danger to society. We don't believe that his release will undermine public order.
Thanks, Pindi. There was NPA's spokesperson, Pindi Lo, and Blaine, we're still here to update you about the happenings outside. As I've indicated earlier on, that there's a lot of jubilation outside by ECG and members, and that's back to you in the studio.
Well, Emo, I was watching a report that you did actually, and I think you spoke to the lawyer, and he was saying that Shepherd Bushiri actually prophesied about him being arrested, so it didn't come as a surprise to the church. Take us through the morning, and how's it been outside for you?
Well, the ECG lawyer the other day, when I spoke to him, indeed he indicated that the prophet at one of his services indicated that he was going to be arrested, and that should actually not get the members baffled, because there was part of what he has to go through, in his work with the Lord. So we have actually seen also some messages on social media of members or supporters, encouraging one another not to be swayed by all the negativity that they say have been at or that they say they are experiencing right now.
Well, Emma Mutwa, thank you very much indeed for your reporting live from Pretoria. We will catch up with you a little